How you doing, guys? How you doing, guys? What a sad day! What a sad day for the Premier League. Sad day for all of us. Sad day for City fans. Sad day for Liverpool fans. Sad day for Arsenal fans. Man United have decided to fire one of the greatest managers recently, Eric Ten Hag. I'm pretty sure some people will be surprised why I'm saying one of the best managers because this man, not only did he manage to win 2 in 2. What I mean by that is he's been there for 2 seasons and he's won 2 trophies. So that's a trophy a season. And this is the man United have decided to fire. Look, of course, his football was not attractive. His football was not great. But all the time, Man United fans always tell us, rivals, they actually tell Arsenal fans a lot that it doesn't matter about playing pretty football. It's about winning. So, United fans, what were you complaining about? Ten Hag won you guys 2 trophies. And for me, I'm not. I'm devastated, man. I feel bad for Ten Hag because this man was building something, and I think he deserved time. Ten Hag deserved so much time at United for him to rebuild. But it looks like United doesn't have the patience. Who are they going to keep? Because United have to rebuild, and Ten Hag was on the right path. This is the first season where United gave Ten Hag a bit of an opportunity to rebuild his midfield, and they didn't build the midfield that well because yes, Ugarte came in, uh, which was a good signing, but he hasn't performed as good as most of United fans told us. But Casemiro's still there, so they let him down. They should have got him another midfielder. They should have got him another a creative midfielder, but United have decided to fire him. And you know what? We all knew when Van Nistelrooy, Ruud Van Nistelrooy came to this team. Ruud Van Nistelrooy was performing very well in Holland. In Holland, Van Nistelrooy was performing very well as a manager. They brought him in as an assistant. We knew what was coming. But I'm going to ask this question, as the title says: Ten Hag sacked by United, fair or unfair? We're gonna look at it. Is it fair or it's unfair? Because what I'm saying is, this man won you guys the FA Cup, and you were the underdogs in that FA Cup. This guy managed to beat a very good Man City team. This guy, I can't say that with a straight face. Look, they were hangover, but anyway, this Ten Hag guy still won you the FA Cup, and he was odds and odds the underdog in that, but he managed to get you that cup. The thing about this whole situation that stinks is Ten Hag has been treated unfairly. That's what I think personally. Because if you guys wanted to get rid of him, why didn't you get rid of him after last season? Why did you let him start this season? Why didn't United fire Ten Hag and started with a fresh manager at the beginning of the season, or during the transfer window, not have Ten Hag at all, start with another manager, and then this manager can rebuild? But you're firing him after 8 games. Huh? And yesterday, it wasn't Ten Hag's fault yesterday against West Ham. It wasn't Ten Hag's fault that most of your players were missing. It wasn't Ten Hag's fault that Delo or Dallo, whatever his name is, decided to miss an open chance. Do you get my point? I think Ten Hag has been done hard by here. I think it's unfair. I'm telling you, this man should have stayed. Fair for United and fair for rivals. We loved him. Yes, we loved him so much. I think Ten Hag was a hero to most of us. It's a very sad day. Binoa, pick up to you, Kevin. Pick up to you. I am going to do another video. I was about to do that video, but when I heard this sad news that Ten Hag has been sacked by United, I was like, look, I have to come on. Hey, how you doing? I feel sorry for Ten Hag, but the sacking comes at the right time. Well, do you think it's the right time, though? I think they should have done it at the beginning of the season. They should have done it at the beginning of the season. But you know what? Let's just be honest. Was yesterday's game Ten Hag's fault? How many times did the players miss? The United players miss? And I think, wink, wink, they were missing purposely yesterday. I think United players were missing those open chances purposely yesterday. They wanted this man gone, which is unfair. But anyway, um, it is what it is. Okay, let's flip it over a bit. Let's flip it over a bit. This man, let's look at his record. This man called Eric, the great, the Ten Hag. Let's look at his record at United. As you can see, You can't even defend this fool. You can't defend this fool at all, man. Look at this guy, man. And you know what's funny? Some people are gonna laugh at me. Do you know what's funny about everything? I'm pretty sure even Carl knows this. This was the man in my mind. There was a time where I was looking for a manager who, if ever Pep leaves, I remember Carl, I told you about this. Remember Carl, when Ten Hag goes on the top, I was like, this guy would be perfect to come to City. So let me ask you this, Carl, since you're here. Do you think this has anything to do with Ten Hag himself as a manager, or this is all United, that they're just a disaster? It doesn't matter who comes in, it's still a disaster.
Good morning, Patrick. How are you? Do you remember what I told you? Do you remember what I told you happened to me when I was on holiday in Curacao, when I met some guy who was from Ajax, one of the directors of football for Ajax? And I asked him his thought on Ten Hag. Remember what I told you he said? Yeah. I told you he said that the guy was SHIT. And that he's going to get sacked soon. And here we are. And ever since that summer, I've been telling everybody, United fans, that this was going to happen. And here we are. The guy's a disaster, man. I'm sorry. Guy don't know what they do. Doesn't know.
Yeah, but he used to look great. He used to like were we not all like excited about this man at a point in time when he was at Ajax?
No,
obviously
no.
you got the background information, but the time when he played it, like in the Champions League, that was amazing football. That was good. That was a good time.
That was Ajax. That was Ajax philosophy, not Ten Hag. I beg. That was Ajax philosophy.
So you think it wasn't him? So you think he just took over a team and the team was already good? Somebody had already built the team and he just fell in, isn't it?
I mean, he had some influence, surely, but the real challenge is when you get out of Ajax, can you do that at United? Everything he's done, signings he's bought, the way they play, it's just not the Ajax way. It's not.
But that's what they hired him for, because they hired him to bring the Ajax way to United, and he never did. So basically, maybe even at Ajax, he wasn't happy. So this man, his Premier League record as a United manager, he's played 85 matches, Carl. You as a coach, you tell me if this is good. So 85 matches, Carl. He's won 44 games. He's drawn 14 times, lost 27 times, and goals against 112, goals for 123. Is that good? A good record?
That's mid-table form. That's like Southampton or Crystal Palace or Burnley or something like that, right? Not Man United. It's just a fact.
He's lost 44 out of 85 games. Yeah, that's not a good record for a manager. The manager wasn't sacked for yesterday's result only. I know, man. I was just throwing it out that he set up the team great yesterday. Let's be honest, Wantari. Yesterday the team was having chances, Carl, and they missed open chances. So I'm saying that was not Ten Hag's fault. There are certain players also who need to take accountability in this team. Am I wrong to say that?
No, but then at the end of the day, you put the team out, you coach them, you motivate them. It's your responsibility.
Okay, so the players missing is also on you.
Players missing.
Yeah, yesterday. No. As in missing chances. Do you know that few of the players missed open goals yesterday? Dalot missed an open goal without the keeper. Keeper was already outside the box.
It's all down to confidence. It all comes down to confidence. And where does confidence come from? It comes from the manager.
Yeah. Okay, good.
So, yeah.
Big up to you, man. Big up to you guys. Go subscribe. Very good Arsenal channel. It has come to an end. Shame Ten Hag is sacked. It's a shame. Everybody wanted Ten Hag to stay. Just one win in 8 games. I understand why he was sacked. My God, this guy has been stinking, hasn't he? 1 win in 8 games. That's not. Let's see. Where does he have them on the table? Where does 14. He have? He has them up 14. My God.
Yep.
This guy. So he has the 14 in the table. Jesus Christ.
I mean, yes, I knew yesterday. Once they lost to West Ham, I knew it was over, man.
But look at this. The next game is Chelsea. They're getting slapped again there. That's definitely a defeat. Unless
I'm not so sure. I think the players will stand up now. That's what happened.
They'll stand up with Van Nistelrooy, isn't it? It's a home game, by the way. So it's a good time, isn't it? It's a good time. Van Nistelrooy at home. And Van Nistelrooy was managing very well in Holland, wasn't he? He was doing very well in Holland before he joined these United Arms. So, Jesus
He
Christ.
was.
So,
I believe it was that.
do you believe this is the end of Ten Hag? You find he'll find another job though. He will get another job.
We'll find another job. You find someone give him another job. We'll find another job.
Yeah. Maybe
he might find a way to make an excuse.
Yeah, he might go back to Holland, maybe.
No, come to Africa.
Africa to coach Nigeria. Huh?
Some people will have him.
To coach Nigeria or Malawi. Yeah, Malawi will have him with open hands. Malawi is struggling as a team there.
There you go. There we go. Malawi will have him.
We can't even afford him. We can't afford him. Eh? Kakao, there was the times when Malawi could beat Djibouti 9-0. Now we draw with Djibouti. My God, times change. We used to beat teams like Namibia. Draw. We used to draw with Nigeria, and this was the Nigeria with Okocha and them. Draw and make it difficult for them. Now we can't even stand with the basic teams. Our football in the grassroots has gone to shit. I feel bad. And then, do you know what's funny?
There's no
life has karma. Women were being ignored. It's the women teams that are carrying Malawi flag. It's the women team, football team, and the women's netball team is carrying Malawi flag now. And this, they never wanted to invest. So a lot of people are now saying invest in the women's team because what's the point? Our women, one of our women is ranked with the Ballon d'Or. She might win it. You never know. And then her sister is in America breaking records of football. I'm pretty sure teams are going to sign her. So look, it is what it is. Veda says I'm joining in 10 minutes. I'll wait for you, Veda. Though, Veda, I have another show in a few minutes because I wanted to do another show. So I'm not going to dwell on this Ten Hag news. So maybe you will join the next show. Says, thanks for the memories, Eric. You didn't end any of the eras of City and Liverpool. Yeah, he promised that. He says eras come to an end. So...
Yeah, his own era came to an end.
And you know what was making me laugh about Ten Hag? Why he was entertainment for me. He would go in the media and compare himself to City, saying in the past a few years, the people who have won trophies is me and City. Remember? He kept on referring to that.
But it's a fact, though, to be fair.
I know. That's why at the beginning...
more than...
Go ahead. Go ahead.
More than Arsenal. More than Arsenal. So we can't blame him.
Wait. So do this also shows, though, Carl, a lot of United fans pretend that it's not about the way you play football. It's the way you win trophies. But yet, a guy who's won them trophies in 2 seasons, they're not happy with the way he plays his football. You see, this is why fans confuse me. What do you want? Do you want beautiful football or you just want effective football? You see, this is one of the discussions we're going to have on one of the shows to say, do people want to play pretty football and lose, or you want pretty football and win trophies? You see? I don't know if you understand where I'm coming from. Because he's delivered 2 trophies.
I understand what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't know. So
what's more important is the way you play. I mean, everybody knows you can't win. Everybody can't win the Premier League. Everybody gets that. But it's how you play in the game. Liverpool have won one Premier League title, but the way they play the game is what makes people like them, right? So you have to have a philosophy of how you want to play the game. That's as important as winning, you know.
It is, so. And he was humbling. So anyway, guys, we'll leave the show there. There's not much to talk about Erik ten Hag. His book, very bad records at United. I think he's one of the managers that has lost a certain amount. He's the first manager to have lost to certain teams, like teams from. Like teams that have never beaten United at home came to United, beat United at home. So I don't think any United fan is going to cry over him. I don't think people are going to cry over him are the rival fans, because this is a sad day for rival fans, because we wanted this man to stay. I was happy to see this man to stay. I was excited when you guys beat us in the FA Cup and you won that trophy. All of you celebrated. You sent us text saying, "Hold that, Patrick, hold that. We won." So it is what it is. But Erik ten Hag, good luck to you, man. I hope you come back. Obviously, Tuchel has taken over the England manager job, so Ten Hag would have been perfect for that. But you never know where Ten Hag is going to land, because there's a few managers in this league that maybe might get sacked, and then Ten Hag will be back. But I highly doubt the high-level teams will give him a job, because he seems like he's a very stubborn man. At United, let's not forget, he brought Anthony. That's a guy from Ajax. Delete from Ajax. Am I missing anybody? Malacia from Ajax. So he got the players he wanted. Ugarte, he got Ugarte from PSG. So United were actually backing this man. He got Onana from Inter, who was also at Ajax. So he got some of the Ajax players. Funny thing about Ten Hag, before I go, Carl, this man got his Ajax team, almost his Ajax team, and still was playing terrorist football, which I think surprised a lot of United fans and disgusted a lot of United fans. But Wantali, if you're watching, you were Ten Hag in. So Wantali, I would like to do a show with you. I know you were in the chats, if you're free, because you were backing this man. You're saying people have to learn to be patient. So Wantali, I would like to hear what your idea is on Ten Hag, because you said you need patience. So I'm going to find you after this show. We'll get a show together and we'll discuss this. But anyway, Carl, thank you for coming in. I have a show in a few minutes, Carl. If you're still available, I'll send you a link.
I'm available, man. I'm on holiday right now.
Yeah, there's a show that's only focusing on Man City. So, guys, if you stay tuned, we're going to do a show. But it's a very sad
I hope we're
day.
talking about Nunes, Patrick. I hope we're talking about Nunes. I hope we're talking about Nunes, because I have a point of view I want to share.
No, I had okay. I'll put that one, because I think the other show I had it at 1 o'clock. So I'm going to put the Nunes one now. Okay, we'll talk about Nunes in a few minutes.
Please.
All right, guys.
Yeah, thank you.
Stay tuned with us. Talk about Nunes. Let me just read this. Better Game says, yeah, I will join the next show. That's cool. Yes. Disgraceful decision. This is City. Guys, go subscribe to This is City. Very good channel. Yes, it's a very sad. We will miss you, Ten Hag. Yes, Ten Hag, we will miss you. What's that song by? No, I can't even sing it now. I can't sing that song, Carl, because your man this year has been arrested, so we can't even sing. I'll be missing you now. Anyway, so thank you very much, guys. I'd appreciate it. Like and subscribe. Very sad day for football. Let's see what Ruud van Nistelrooy does. Heartbroken. This hurts, man. I know it hurts. I cried before I came on camera. I truly cried before I came on camera, because I was enjoying this. Because Van Nistelrooy, Carl, before I go, the guy looks like has good ideas. I'm surprised. I looked at his coaching. The guy looks like he's got ideas. And the football is going to change, by the way. Van Nistelrooy is going to change the football. The only issue with Van Nistelrooy, I don't think he's going to be using Casemiro, because the football he plays is very intense, Carl. And Casemiro, I don't think he's in there. But you never know. Maybe even Casemiro's down in twos, Carl, for the fact that it's Ten Hag as a coach. Because Carl just told me that we'll be surprised in the Chelsea game they play. Man United play Chelsea at home. Man United are going to be at home. People will be surprised. People think Chelsea will beat United. But with Van Nistelrooy being appointed, who's one of the heroes, and you could see these two guys on the bench, Carl. I don't know if you see them. Multiple videos of Van Nistelrooy and Ten Hag arguing on the bench. Remember? Arguing on what tactics, arguing on what's going on. So it looks like United are smart. They knew they were going to do this, and they knew what Van Nistelrooy was there for. What do you think? I think they knew why they brought him. Yeah, right. Anyway, guys, we're going to do a Nunes video in a few minutes and talk about Nunes, who's been amazing for Man City. Stay tuned, guys. Like and subscribe. We've already reached 3.6K. Big up to my man, DT, for throwing insults. He thought he was throwing an insult, but he threw me a bone, as they say, and people started subscribing as soon as he insulted me. So it shows that even an asshole like DT can do good things in this world. Anyway, thank you very much, guys. Like and subscribe. If you're on Twitter, just retweet. Appreciate it. See you on the next video. It's going to start in about a few minutes.
Wins tackles! Wonderful goal! It's a title winner! Perfect end to a perfect day. Manchester City 4, Manchester United 1. Oh, what a hedge! Oh, that's electrifying! Hat-trick hunting, trick getting. Still the appetite is there for more. Oh, it is sensational!